How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Universal here again with another video, and in today's video we are continuing with the Custodes. Um, I'm just getting all of my paint and everything ready. I still haven't gotten that far yet, so give me a minute. I just got these Space Marine helmets today, and I spent the last like 20 minutes or last hour painting and applying that to these dropper bottles, as you can see. But yeah, give me 1 second. Let's see. Um, Popular. All right. So let's continue with this. Grabbing the paints out that we're going to use today. How's it going, Chris? Did you had a good Monday so far? I'm just still getting set up at the moment. Trying to grab my paints. I said it a minute ago, but I don't think you were here. I got these Space Marine helmets, so I finished painting every single one. And now we're just trying to pick the colors that I'm going to use. I don't think I'm really going to live stream that much tonight, just because I have to be in bed super fucking early for work tomorrow morning. I worked fucking 11 hours today, so it's unfortunate, but what can you do? Yeah, I would say the same thing. I think my day was pretty easy. It was just long, and I had to sit at a warehouse as I got unloaded for 2 hours, and that's what really killed my time today. Other than that, it was relatively easy. Agates or shade, and then where's the fuck's the no oil? There you are. That's all of them. Bonus Monday. What do you mean? Like you got a bonus today at work? All right. Oh shit! I need to grab the gold. I forgot. All these damn colors. But yeah, my day was relatively easy. Just sitting there took fucking forever. Sort of. Oh, okay. Oh, Warhammer. What'd you end up getting? Did you end up buying something? Red. I got free sand. Like for base decorations or what? Whoa. What the fuck?
No, no, get away, get
Hold
away,
up.
get away, get away, get away from me. Get away from me. I don't
Damn
like you,
camera.
and you don't like me.
Come on, you fucker. Stay still. Why is it... Is this mechanism like fucking up? Is that good? Is that okay? I think that's should be fine. Oh, for base models, okay. And you got that what just come in a pack of just came in a pack for sand, or I ended up picking up sand too, like a month ago from Hobby Lobby. They were selling it for like $1.50. So I just picked it up. It was more coarse. Hmm. If this boom light doesn't work properly, I'm gonna have to figure out a different method. Let's see. I want to see if it's still falling. No, it's not falling anymore. Mm-hmm. Um, what are you working on anything tonight? Painting, building, or just hanging out? God damn it. All right. And then this is the rest of this is just, oh, got to get the black on there. So it's 8:31 for me. I'm probably going to get off at 9, so I'm not going to rush this guy at all, but I am going to um, paint a little bit faster tonight. Try not to make any mistakes with this guy. I think you watched me paint Custodes enough to know. Oh, okay. Wasn't my work area, so he had a bag of sand. I said, "Can I have some sand?" He said, "How much?" That's funny. That's cool, Bubs. So what'd you do? Like just get a mason jar or just to fucking filled your hard hat with some sand and be like, yeah, it's gonna work great. Just filled your pockets up. Oh, this fucker's falling again. What the fuck? Am I gonna have to figure out a different method that keeps this up? Hmm, I don't like it. Let's see if I can get the um fuck. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. But it's like slowly moving downwards. If it happens again, I'm gonna find something temporarily. I need one of those like damn um just side mounts that are meant for this. So it looked around and found a Gatorade bottle. Hey, I mean that works out. And now you have sand for days. Just throw it all over your models and you'll be good. Never have to worry about fucking sand again. Free 99. Yep. It actually reminds me, like when I was like considering what kind of material that I would want for my bases, it brought me back to that movie Saving Private Ryan, where the guy, when they were invading Normandy, um, he had like a bunch of like little tin jars filled with sand, of like all the places that he visited during the war. And I was like, you know what, that'd be fucking cool. Just like as you travel the world, you like build, or you like take sand from different countries and whatnot, and you add that to your bases. So it's almost like your miniatures have like traveled with you on these fucking vacation trips, you know? I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if I would remember to actually do it during my trip, but I think it'd be a pretty cool sentiment. Yeah. God, I would be pissed. Like you spent the entire fucking career like fighting on God knows how many places that dude was at, only to end up like dying at the very end on the final battle just before they go to take Berlin and whatnot during World War II. I'd be like, you better take care of my fucking bag of sand, man. You better donate it to your grandkids, 'cause I didn't work my ass off to die for this shit to just fucking be thrown on the side of the road. Oh my god, it's falling again. What am I gonna do? Um, hold up. Let's see. Fuck. What am I gonna do? Hold up. I need it. It keeps on this. The mounting system is not strong enough to hold it up, so it's gradually falling down. So I was trying to find a method to like keep it up, angled up high enough, you know.
What about the greenhouse stuff?
The what?
The greenhouse?
The greenhouse?
Yeah, I almost
Yeah.
did, but how would I
Eh,
fit?
I don't know about that one.
Is it too big?
Yeah, it'd be too wide. Um,
Is this one bigger?
but is there anything in it?
Well, yeah, but you
Oh.
just take it out.
Mm, no. Fuck. Come on, I have to have something. Get like a little string system to like hold it up in place. Worst case scenario, I'll just keep lifting it up in the air. I'll just try to remember it.
Getting closer.
Um, France, German, Polish. I saw in that movie. Yeah. I just remember that specific scene when he was originally when they first landed on Normandy. He put the sand in the backpack, and you had like fucking saw like 20 containers. All right. So the gold's pretty much done. I just have to do the dry brushing the silver on now. Actually, yeah, we'll do it. It was and he was a school teacher. Oh wow, really? I didn't know that. I didn't remember that in the movie.
What was up there?
Maybe a little bit too much. So that's great. Oh, he was a sixth grade teacher in the movie. Is that the role that he played? That's what the actor.
Yeah, someone told.
I mean, I'm sure it happened, or like similar situations were like that, you know, especially during the height of it. I wouldn't fucking surprise me at all that school teachers were. I mean, and from what I heard, they were like just willingly going to war, you know. Is that the sniper guy?
I'm so close to it. Oh my god, I got blood.
I think that's who you're referring to, maybe not. I really don't. These are like so easy to fucking paint now. Like I've gotten this method down pretty pat. Yesterday I spent a little bit of extra time doing it just because I had the extra time. But even if I speed it up a little bit, it's relatively simple now to do this. Now that I've built fucking 15 of them.
Look at this.
Captain Sons answered the call. Oh, okay.
How do you get there?
Let's finish the
Oh, you're building?
silvers.
Oh.
Actually, let's grab that brush.
Huh. Cool.
Oh, wait.
I'm almost
I'm not
there.
even wearing my fucking helmet. Headlamp. God, I always end up forgetting something.
I'm working on it.
So, I saw your comment earlier about the dreadnought. Any particular reason why you said the Primaris dreadnought over that um, the Blood Angels one that I posted on my community channel? Is there like any you just like the aesthetics of it, or is there more practical purpose? Is there more options, or what?
It's just scary. Why do you say that? Because I can die if I fall on accident. Oh.
Um, I was actually looking up
Right.
on Google. I mean I might. I like their models, I really do. I'm just not a fan of the color scheme that they use, but I do like the color because I mean eventually, you know, however long it takes, eventually I'm gonna run out of just the regular Primaris Marines that they sell for Ultramarines. So you would think that would have to expand a little bit to incorporate like other stuff into the flush chair's army, you know. So I think they would be a pretty cool conversion in the box, but like nothing. I wasn't being serious in terms of actually getting it now, you know. A little bit pricey for me at the moment.
Not in that chest.
I know I was actually looking at that color scheme too for um, the um, Dark Angels, just to see what you were talking about, and I found a few of them that were pretty cool. The one guy had like red armor, and then it was the black shoulder pads, almost like a reverse of the um, flesh tears. Wait, no. Yeah, it was similar, I guess. I just know that like I really don't care like per se about like the chapter itself or like I don't want I will paint them all, you know, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna paint them like exactly how they are because since I don't play the game, you know, it's not like I have to follow a certain set of. I just care about the painting aspect, and they just look fun to paint. You know, some of the units. Oh, okay, that is during the horse heresy. Okay, that makes sense. I thought they were originally green, because even like on the son of the not son of the lion, the fucking horse heresy Caliban book, um, like the front cover of it is like them in green power armor. Well, I guess with the full legion size, they would be um, a bunch of different variations. So I guess in that aspect, it would make sense.
I finally made it. Woo, the island! But I haven't fully made it yet, though. How much further?
God damn it, I can't even see this.
That big rock. What do you mean, big rock? That is awesome ore. Big rock. Yeah, like I said.
That's fine. You can explain. I'll be here. So if you want to write a longer message, that's perfectly fine too. I know I'm gonna try to get this guy painted up. I really don't even have to add much red. It's mostly just the plume that I need to do.
No, 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 please, leave me alone. I'm dead. I am not dead. Look it. That guy almost killed me.
Hmm.
But almost means he didn't.
You got away. Good job. You managed to outsmart him.
What do you mean outsmart him? He literally spin attacking and blasted me off, and I flipping almost died because I almost hit the rock.
But you still got away though.
Now I need to climb my bridge again.
Alright, let me see. Alright, let me read this. Alright, so the Dark Angel's master of the universe, best legion ever, had the biggest legion during the Horse Heresy, and Horus was afraid of the lion, but feared him as well. The Dark Angels were known as the Angels of Death. Oh, okay. And then I know the lion landed on Caliban, and then he ended up fighting that lion or whatnot, not the psychic lion or whatever the fuck it was, and bested it. And he was, besides him and Mimiel or whatever his name is, were the only two that ever did it, just because he was a latent psyker. And then I know um, like the lion got jealous because he was like an amazing human, but he was not a Primarch, so he felt like he was fucking second best to Lionel Johnson, and he wasn't able to actually become a full Space Marine, so he was like half baked, and then held resentment, and then he got close to Mimiel or whatever the I forgot his full name, but and then what was it? Where a delegation of that one empire or whatnot came on in the ship, and then Luther was going to let the nukes go off that they were hiding, and Lion got pissed and banished them back to Caliban, and then he did the uprising with Mimiel or whatever, and then the Lion found out the Caliban was destroyed, and then he went into a coma or something, and then Luther got put into prison on the rock. I think that's the gist of the lore behind it. I just didn't know specifics of like the actual, well, um, the chapters and whatnot. But like I've heard all of this like offhand, so it's not like I'm was actively going into the lore myself to look it up. It was more like, oh, Major Kill would make a video about it, so like Asriel or whatnot, and then he explains his backstory and all that. So I'm like, I listen to it, and then I just kind of retain it.
How am I supposed to kill that guy? That guy is too I was afraid. I don't think so, but
No, no, it's fine. Um, um, I just know I did I he came across because that book that I read with the lion, the first one, because this was like in the beginning of when I was listening to the Horus Heresy, and he just fucking came off as an arrogant ass. And it kind of put me off on reading any more about the Legion right off the bat. And this was like 3 years ago when I first started 40K, So since then, I've just kind of, because of that first impression of his book and me not really enjoying it too much, it was, I haven't really looked into it more, But I wouldn't say that I dislike him. I mean, he seems like he's better now, now that he's kind of matured a little bit and his character from his long fucking slumber on the rock. But um, yeah, I'll have to look into it more, get a better feel of how I feel about the chapter, and who knows. I don't think, I mean, besides Alfarius and Omegon, I'm not a big fan of them. I wouldn't say I hate them, but they're my probably least favorite chapter. I mean, I get their whole idea and whatnot behind secrecy and whatnot, but I've never been a big fan of like tit snitch and all of that scheming shit that they do. It's just not my cup of tea when it comes to Space Marines. Yeah, they're not the not the greatest. Oh, I need to put. What am I doing? Aggregates Earthshade. And our 8 minutes.
what do you mean?
Yeah. What did I say?
It was like somebody just emailed us that
Alpha is unbiased case. No God. Yeah. Um. I haven't read any of their newer books that they came out or that have come out recently. I know that one came out. I don't know if it was last year or 2023. But from what people have said, it's actually pretty good. It gives a lot more depth into the Alpha Legia, but like I said, I'm just not really interested in them. You know, um, I would rather like the Thousand Suns, um, the Alpha Legion. What else? I think those are the really only two that I would say that I have no interest in learning more about. Um, mm, I mean, obviously the or the Dark Angels, but there's not really a love or a hate with them. It's just what it is. Um, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but all right, we're gonna start doing all these jewels so I don't forget about them. Fucking end up forgetting about this shit. Some say the Alpha Legion is the true son made in secret from the Emperor himself. Yeah, I mean it's possible. I mean they're so like unknowable that it's hard to know exactly. Like I mean, because I remember it was the book with Rogo Dorn killing Alfarius, and you had Omegon pretty much at the end of the book saying that these words will forever like be what he repeats for centuries to come. And he was like, "I am Alfarius," when the War Master was calling for him. Because even the War Master didn't know that there was Omegon and Alfarius, So who knows? I mean, I bet the damn guy is probably still going. I mean, he might be loyal. Hell, he might even have turned to Chaos. Who knows? I mean, with them releasing all the new Primarchs and whatnot, I mean, I feel like Lehman Russ will probably be the next one that gets brought into the sunlight next. You know, just because it seems like with um, the Lion, you know, and how him and Russ were pretty rival-ish, you would say, at the end, and then their fateful battle inside the Imperial Palace, where fucking the Lion stabbed Lehman through the chest with his sword. Um, Infiltration of the Blood Angels. No, I didn't know that. I know they did with the Raven Guard when Korax got the Gene Seed codes from the Emperor. Um, I know in that book, but I didn't know they actually infiltrated the Blood Angels. All right, now I need to get these eyes. Some say the Death Company are made up of some alpha. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, with it being kind of open-ended, I'm sure GW will pull something out of their ass to say, oh yeah, they've always been, every legion has been infiltrated every chapter by the Alpha Legion, you know? It's one of those things where GW can just kind of, yep, they've always been here because they just have, you know? You can't prove us wrong. We're the lore masters, so fuck you. Even if it makes no sense whatsoever, they can just say, well, this is how the Alpha Legion is, you know? There's no right or wrong with it. It's just that's their spiel. It's still horseshit, but whatever. I mean, I get it. After they kind of left after Alpharius died, so their legion was pretty much intact towards the end. But it's still kind of a cheap fucking way of doing things. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oops, I was going to. Did I use this? Oh, I did use this. Isn't it 9 now? Your time? Yeah. Well, it's she has to get into the bathroom. I got to get my son to sleep. Ander, go brush your teeth. It's time for bed. Um, but I'm planning on going to bed at 9:30. But um, my girlfriend's in a wheelchair, so it takes her a little bit longer to get ready. So by the time I get off and I'm done with this, um, she will be ready for bed. Yes, Ander. If you, okay, when you do this, you better be drinking it all, so you're not wasting it every single night. Megan. Oh, okay. I just didn't know if you had your headphones on. I mean, it's not ideal with where I've gotten, but I think 30 more minutes is enough time to get this pretty, I mean, at least tabletop ready, you know. I won't be able to get the base down. I'll just have to throw some shit on it. Hopefully tomorrow's not a long ass day. I don't want to have to work another 11-hour shift. I mean, I like the money, but fuck. It's a little repetitive. Just finish this plume up. Yes,
Shake this up that has soap in here. Because I'm getting it clean.
that's fine. Oh, you still hear me? Okay. Oh, you were. I'm an idiot. You said I hear you, replying to like the work. Let's see. Non-oil. I need to do this sword. I need a white. Where the hell's the white at? There you are, white. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was the one getting confused. It took me a minute to get you. Well, I'm just glad that I'm actually working. Because for a while there was last year before the holidays, we were working like 20 hours a week, just because there was a bunch of layoffs at John Deere, and they laid off like 1,500 people over the course of like 6 or 7 plants, and that caused us to have no routes since I'm a truck driver, and it just got fucking slow as shit. They would just call us off constantly, and then the days that we would work, we would only get like 2 or 3 routes, you know. So it was just like fucking back to back, just not working at all. All right, so let's use this. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm a semi truck driver. There, there you go. Go brush your teeth, please. Yeah, I drive up to Minneapolis pretty much every other day. Um, and that's and then I deliver to a battery factory, and then it's back. It's just rinse and repeat. At least the last month. But during like the summertime, I'll like maybe go to like 10 different places, pick up a trailer, deliver parts and whatnot. Yeah, I started when I was 21. I've been doing it for about 10 years now. I got in right as soon as I turned 21. Like not even a month later, I went to the trucking school and got my CDL. Dun, 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 dun. Add like little jewels, I guess, to this. Push him back, Ander. Marshall, get over here. You got him, Ander?
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. I was told I was essential during the COVID, and then my company laid me off because the government bailed them out, so they didn't have to pay me. Oh, that's fucked. Yeah, no, I get that. That makes perfect sense. I know during that time when I was working, Um, I was able to keep my job just because. Why would you come out here? Go back in the bathroom now. No, get back, dog. But um, I was hauling food at that time, working for Target out of a distribution center. So I would go up to Minneapolis every day. Marshall, Marshall. I would go and deliver food every day, and since that's pretty essential, I didn't have to worry about being laid off at all. But I know like most of my family was during that time. I was one of the few in my town that actually had a job. Marshall, God, give me a second. I'm not going to be able to see your message. I got to put him into bed. So give me a minute. Stay. fucking wants to wake up. I don't care if he wakes up early. Oh. No, he won't. No, he won't. What, Ander? Okay. All right. I heard what you said. What? Let me see. Oh. All right. Love you. Marshall, get back. Get away from the door. Here. Megan, you need to get in. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. I had to. I know. I'll let him outside. Um, so we're just gonna. Oh, okay. Paint this up real quick. You know, let the dog out. Oh, okay. It's kind of a shit job, but Marshall, Marshall. God, he just wants to eat that damn cat. Our dog, oh well, her dog and my son's cat are not getting along very well, and they haven't gotten along since their first meeting. And we're going to be moving in together. Yeah, my cat's an idiot. Doesn't understand the sense of danger and tries to fuck with the dog. And since he's fucked with the dog, now the dog wants to chase him. So he has anytime he gets close, it's instant like. And like today, it almost ended up in a bad situation. Um, because my son was leaving the room apparently, and the cat tried to bolt out with the dog loose. So, yeah, almost ended up with a dead kitty today. Not ideal, but what the hell can you do? Yeah, this dog is literally fucking, he's huge. So, well, huge by my comparison, like what I'm used to, you know. I like teeny dogs, like pit bulls. Parenting, yes. Gotta love it. Um, I don't know what I was saying, but yipper. I get all this other stuff. I still have, so with the Custodes, I've already gotten pretty much every, my son's 9. He'll be 10 in April. Um, so he'll be in 4th grade this upcoming year. Well, he's in 3rd grade right now, just because we were a year behind um, on his schooling when he started. Um, but yeah, during this time of year, since I live in a small town, it's really like there's not much to do around here. And if I want to go to like let's say just the fucking Walmart, I have to drive 30 minutes to get to it. Since my town only has like 2,000 people in it. So for the most part during the wintertime, we've just are hermits, and this is what we do. Um, yeah, I know. Well, that's what he was trying to sell my VR headset in school, and because of that, he lost his fucking VR for 2 months. Um, but he just got it back on the 29th because of it. Um, but I prefer him to play on the VR just because I don't want him sitting on his ass all the time playing Xbox. But because of the technology use, it's created its own problems that we gotta nip in the butt and start lowering down the amount. It's just I never grew up with, well, I don't remember what I did as a kid to as play wise. So all I remember is my teenage years with my Xbox. So that's what I transitioned to my parenting skills into that. So it's kind of like, how do you get him to play with toys that he's never really played before? Like, so it's quite the learning experience. Like I know this summer we're going to be going kayaking and whatnot a lot, being outside and just in general. Um, it's just this is it's pretty shit around the winter. Marshall, that was you, dog. Hi, hi, big boy. Yeah, she's a good boy. Here's your Marshalls. You want me to put him in his kennel? Or you got it? Okay. You scoot over, Marshall. Well, at least he's listened to him with that. All right. I know. Well, no, no, he's been listening to me a lot. I'm just saying I'm glad that he's gotten to the listening aspect. Yeah, yeah, He's been listening to me pretty well. I'm just saying before in the past he would never listen to me, or you would have to get involved pretty much. All right, Stormfield. Well, he knows I'm the owner's now too. I'm the masters. The roles have reversed. The owner's bitch. Okay. Whatever you says. Nope. La la la. I'm not listening. Medium. Let's do 2 drops. I'm trying to water this down. Um, I don't need it all. What'd you say? Yeah. Or were you just talking to yourself? Oh, wow. That really fucking. I thought that was going to thin down, but I guess not. Oh well. It's because it's more heavily. Yeah. Or when I'm like actually playing the game, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I live in Iowa. Close? No. Me and her live a 250-mile distance between one another, and I drive up to her house every weekend after I get off work. Well, pretty much every weekend. Um, and so I go up there and drive up to her house on the weekends after I get off work on Fridays. Um, and then I spend until Sunday night or Sunday afternoon around 3, and then I'll drive back to Iowa and get my get home, make my lunches and whatnot, and then um, get him to bed usually by 9:30. But we've gotten it pretty down pat, or I have at least, on my method of doing this. But I just knew that it wasn't going to be practical to continue this for years at a time. I'm already destroying my car, and I won't have a car if I did this for another year because I'm putting like 840 miles onto the engine itself um, per week. Per week. So damn near an oil change every month. Um, so it's worth it though. Yes, it is the right answer. Yep. Yep. I know it's quite the trek, but you do what you do. And thankfully his mom's not in this situation. I have full custody of my son, so I'm not limited on my ability to move at all. That's a whole other story in its entirety, but um, she lives in Virginia. What? Yeah, but yeah, I'm actually pretty close to being done. Hi, cat. I know he's gonna be on this damn table in a minute. I want to get all these rivets before I get off. This brush sucks. I don't know why I got this fucking thing. I don't know what it's used for. I haven't been able to figure out a good method for it. It's a size. Okay, well, okay, maybe it's not this one, but good lord, it's not the greatest brush in the world. It's size 2 brushes. I don't know what the fuck to use them for. It just seems too big to do anything. I try highlighting with it. It doesn't want to hold the paint. I try to fucking base with it. Then it's too the bristles are too big. I think a size 0 and size 1 is what I stick to. Holy shit, this guy has a lot of rivets. Um, so what else? I know I want to work on the Space Marines soon. I will for sure at least start the process of assembling um, this week. Don't know what day, but I know I will at least start that. Um, I haven't figured out exactly when I'm going to do it. The paint was supposed to be here today, but instead I got the Space Marine helmets, which is not bad or anything. It's just, yeah, I wanted to have everything before I started working on the Space Marines. Oh, so I didn't tell you what I ended up getting today. I will tell you right now. So give me a second. So I have this guy I have to build. I got this Lord of Plagues. This came in the mail on Sunday. The glare kind of fucks it up. I also got so I got this for the Blood Angels. Hold up, let me show you. This transfer, upgrades and transfer for the Blood Angels. I also got another Space Marine set. Um, the Infiltrators. And I got these, the Blight Lord Terminators. And then finally, the last thing, I got this one, Lord of Blights. So I just gotta wait for that to arrive in the mail. So I got quite the collection to do, and probably I will probably end up getting um, I will probably end up getting I still have the Captain General to get for the Custodes. I was gonna grab the Nurglings, but I forgot to do that. So and I opted for something else. And then the Death Guard Blight Hauler. And then if I have enough money for next week, I was gonna get these guys, the Angels Terminator Squad, and then in a couple weeks probably score that Dreadnought, and a few other things as I get them. But I'll let you know. I have my entire like list of like the stuff that I want to get that I'm gonna try and get over the next couple months. You have like all the chaos, like the demons, the plague flies, the putrid blight kings. I want to build those. The Nurglings, the Glotkin. I think this fucker looks cool as hell. I want to do that. And then these Death Guard. What the hell are these? The bloat flies or something? Bloat drones. Um, and then you have like this Nurgle fucking slime thing. Um, the Beast of Nurgle as well. And then this one, I saw this. I don't know what the hell it is, but it looked pretty cool. Um, Tarion, obviously, and then all the like the different Space Marine guys that you can get. I pretty much just have them added here to save um, for the future. And then like the last guy I need to do is the Talons of the Emperor for the Custodes, Balerion and Elena. And then I'll pretty much be done with the Custodes for the time being. So I will definitely have quite the by the time I move up there, I will definitely have quite the backlog to get through. But I'm enjoying painting these, and it's not a race or anything, you know. But yeah, well, last thing to do is get these wrist guards that I forgot to do. Yeah, this shield looks like shit. It's not my greatest work. Especially these jewels. I'm not a big jewel guy. I'm trying to get better at them, but fuck, they're hard to do. It's like getting these like little teeny dots. Ah, well, I think that's good for now. It's 9:30, about time for me to go to bed. So I will show you real quick. Let's do some auto-focusing. I think the sword's kind of meh. The shield is definitely not the greatest, not my greatest work. The silver I kind of fucked up on really bad. Um, that's what I get for being in a rush, you know. But I still tried to get it as good as I could. Ain't perfect, but he's mine. And I have my entire um, drawer down that I'm filling up with my guys. Um, I really can't show that, but um, oh wait, I gotta keep that on there. I'll put all this away, and we can work on the base a little bit. But yeah. All right, base, 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 layer, 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 base, contrast, shade, shade, base. All right, there's that. Oops. Oop, one more base. Good night. See you next time. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being in here, man. Um, just stop by whenever. I'll catch you in the next one. Um, like I said, if I work on the Space Marines or not, I'll definitely post it on my community channel based on what I decide to do tomorrow. But if you're heading off, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna finish this up and put some base on him. Ooh. Finish this up, and then I'll I'll be off too. That works. It's not perfect, but it works. Okie dokie. Well, I appreciate everybody coming in here. I don't know how many people's left. One person. But